I'm so glad I didn't let those beliefs stop me.
We are here to share and we are here to show you what's possible. If I don't show
my
up,
income,
I
someone
don't get
else
paid,
sets
and
the
that's
my
just
time
how it
off.
is.
Aloha! What if I told you that chasing big dreams doesn't have to be about working harder, but about working smarter, one small step at a time? So, this year, today, we want to talk about four things that really changed the game for us. And that is, even though having same dreams but different strategy, and then using our time wisely or focusing on what really matters. And then the third one is about taking small but consistent steps that actually move us forward. And the last one is learning to take smarter risks that help our dreams grow without wearing us out. So think of it like planting a garden. You don't pour the whole bucket of water in one go and hope the flowers bloom overnight. You water a little each day, give it sunlight, and care for it. That's what small steps are. So today, we want to share with you our journey with these four ideas and how they have helped us finally start moving our dreams forward, even when life is busy or when life is messy and full of responsibilities. So today with me is Mel from Hawaii. I'm from Philippines, but Mel, introduce yourself.
Aloha, aloha. Happy Friday, happy Saturday, everyone. To those of you who are new here, I am Mel. I am a mom of two kids. I'm a nurse and also an online business owner. Yes, and I'm based here in Hawaii. Yep. So yeah, just like what Atima said, tonight, we're gonna be talking about you know working smarter, not harder, not even hustle harder. No, not that thing.
Yeah. So yeah, it's 7 p.m. in Hawaii, Mel, right?
Yes, ate, 7:07 p.m. Hawaii.
7:07 Friday, and it's Saturday 1:07 p.m. here. So we're like 18 hours apart. But
Hours
yeah,
different.
we're glad. I'm glad that Mel is here together with me, and I'm Melanie. I'm a single mom from the Philippines. I'm based here in the Philippines, and I have three children, and I'm a grandma already. And I'm so happy to be here and spend most of my time, most spend this time with Mel, and those to those who will watch us later. So I'm someone who have spent most of my life giving my time, my energy, my love, as most parents does, I'm sure, and I'm supporting everyone else. And I used to work overseas as well, and somewhere along the way, supporting everyone, I forgot about myself and my dreams. And um, so now I've learned that life doesn't stop just because we're busy taking care of others. So that's why Mel and I will be talking about this same dreams better strategy because we're learning to move smarter, not just harder. And we want to share with you what we've learned. We're not experts, but we're friends who are figuring out this journey alongside with you. So we'll start with the first topic: small steps beat big promises. Take it away, Mel.
Same dreams, new strategy, ate.
Huh?
Same dreams, new strategy.
Okay. Sorry. That's my same dreams, new strategy.
Yeah. Okay. This one. There you go. Oh, other way. There. Yeah. So same dreams, new strategy. I love this one because it feels so realistic. Like Our dreams don't have to change just because life is busy. Life will always be busy. And if anything, when life gets busy, those dreams matter even more. For me, my dreams are still the same. I still want more time with my family. I still want less stress, more flexibility, and I still want to feel like I'm not always um, rushing from one thing to the next. And I'm sure a lot of you can relate in your own way, whether you're a working parent, working mom, or you're you're a family focused person. And you're just carrying a lot.
Sorry, Mel.
Ate,
Your audio is breaking.
really? Oh,
Yeah,
sorry. Uh,
it's okay now.
okay na, okay na, okay.
Yeah, kanina lang. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, but last year taught me something that I can have the same dreams, but if I keep chasing them the same way, I'm going to keep getting the same results, right? And I'm going to keep feeling the same tired. So, and I think last year I know that I put in a lot of effort, not just at work, but life in general. Like I'm doing my job, then I come home, parent mode, and then when the kids finally settle down, that's when I remember all the other things I wanted to do, like my goals or something for our family, or building something on the side. And I used to think the answer was try harder or work harder. Like I just needed more willpower. I just needed more energy. And maybe, to be specific, like I just needed to wake up earlier, and I just need to push a little bit more. But the truth is, it's not always about more effort. Sometimes it's about a better plan. Because for us, parents, healthcare workers, employees, we're all working hard. And for me, I don't get an unlimited time. I don't get unlimited energy. So if my plan is too big or too complicated, it won't last even if my intentions are good. So this year I'm doing something different. I'm not changing my dream. I'm not changing that. I'm changing how I chase it. So same dreams, but this time I choose better plans, not just more effort. And when I say better plans, I mean a plan that fits real life. A plan that will work even when my day's long, my my work was stressful, or I'm just tired. Because if my plan only works on a perfect day, then it's not really a plan, it's a
Mhm.
wish, right? So now I'm asking myself different questions, instead of oh, what's the biggest thing I can do. So I ask myself now, oh, what's the smartest next step? And instead of how do I do everything, now I ask, like, what's the one thing that matters most this week? And one more thing, like, instead of how do I fit all this in, now I ask myself, what can I simplify so I can actually stick with it, right? So, like for me, there are times when I make big plans for myself. Like, okay, this week I'm going to do everything: work, family, clean the house, cook, and also be consistent online. And then life happens. And then I miss one day, and then my brain is like, well, I failed, so I stop. So now my strategy is different. My strategy is smaller plan, but more consistent. Even if it's not perfect, I'm sticking to it. because I rather do a simple plan for 6 months than a perfect plan for 6 days. So if you're listening and you're like, I still have the same dreams, I just needed a smarter way to move. And that's exactly what I mean. Keep the dream, but change the strategy.
Ah, I totally relate. Oh my gosh. Just this week, I've learned a new strategy, which I'm trying to adopt. And this is, I'm listening, you might laugh at it, but I'm listening to samurai methods. Like I'm turning Japanese. But samurai method, he says, sometimes we have these big dreams and we try to achieve them all at once. We try to do all things at once, but then we cannot. Our brain is designed to protect us. So what we do, we stop because
Mhm.
the brain says, stop, you cannot do it all. You're getting tired, you're getting overwhelmed, so stop. And then this happens to us. I think most of us do this. Like we start a New Year's resolution, right? New year, new plan. I'm going to be like this by the end of this year. I would have been, I would have lost 10 kilograms. I would have success in this part. I would have read this book. But it doesn't happen because we set too many things and do all many things at once. So Mel is right. Her strategy is to do small things. And the samurai method is, he says also do a little one thing. Do a little each time. But he said you have to make a structure. A structure protects you when everything else fails. Like a structure, a routine, like what time you will do this, what time you will do that, and then so there you must have a structure. So because motivation carries us only a certain point. After that, inspiration, inspiration fades, it burns, and then we're not motivated, we fail,
Mhm.
right? Then the brain said, this very interesting. It's so long that I have to repeat it, studying it. And I said, oh, this is why I'm failing in some areas. I set big dreams and then I would fail because I set too many things all at once. It should be one thing at a time.
One thing at a time.
Yeah. So that's
Keep
my
it
strategy.
simple.
One thing at a time, very slow, that the body cannot notice it. Like the body will not, or the mind will not protest as if you're not doing anything. And he said you have to have that structure, the routine, so that when everything else fails, you've designed that routine. He said, which is very remarkable, it really stick to me. He said, you protect the structure because the structure will protect you.
Mhm.
So when
Good one.
your motivation fail, you have to go through the structure because you designed the structure, and you following the structure is respecting the designer, and you're the designer, right?
Yeah, I doubt it. Yeah,
So
if you
that,
always, yeah,
yeah,
go ahead.
he said that is self-respect. You follow what you set, you will do. Yeah, so I think that's my new strategy. Respect respect the designer,
The
which is,
designer, and you're the designer.
yes,
Yeah.
respect the designer because the design protects you. The design protects me. So this morning I woke up, and of course, we're tempted to scroll on our phone early morning. And I'm it's very tempting, like reply to all the messages, because my children lives across the planet. So I would check first, did they message me? So if not, and then I will scroll on my phone. But this morning I said, oh, I have to protect I have to protect the structure. The structure says exercise. Exercise. Yeah, do small things. Exercise for 15 minutes. Not big like workout for 2 hours in the gym. No. Say
Yeah.
exercise. So I just walk 15 minutes and that's it. Like it
Then yeah.
doesn't, yeah, it doesn't make a difference. 15 minutes of walking doesn't make, like, you don't notice, but maybe that's 0.1% of uh, the body weight that I desire. But
Yeah.
yeah, like 0.02. 0.02 done consistently
It will
becomes,
add up.
it adds up. Yeah.
It
So
adds up.
this is my topic actually. Well, I don't know why I discuss it ahead, but it's
Oh,
the same as what
which
Mel is saying. Small steps,
small
beat
steps. Yeah.
beat beat
Bit
big
big
promises.
promises.
Yeah. So that's why,
Yeah.
like, we set up big goals, and then we try to achieve it all in the same week or all in the same month, and then fail. And then our mind says, oh, I cannot do this. And then it records, the mind records our failure. And then we lose the self-confidence. So as I was saying, trust the structure, because sometimes yung dreams natin feel like mountains, eh. Parang it's impossible to reach in a single leap.
Reach.
last year last year I've made so many mistakes. I tried to climb that mountain like in 3 steps. I said yes to everything, did everything at once, thinking that more effort would get me there faster. But by not even mid-year, I realized I'm tired. I'm exhausted, I'm frustrated, and I haven't moved far as I wanted to. So this year, Mel and I are trying different. We're trying small steps done consistently, big promises that, fizzle out. So it's like building a puzzle. You take one small piece at a time, then suddenly you look up and then you're finished. You're done with a beautiful picture you couldn't imagine at the start. So I start my day focusing on myself. Mel sent me that the
Yep.
Miracle Morning app, yeah, and it's just a few minutes a day. Mine is 30 minutes that I do meditation, washing my face with cold water, and then a little bit of exercise and a little bit of prayer and like something to affirm my beliefs, affirmation. And like 5 minutes, 10 minutes each is not much, doesn't look like much, but over time it adds up because consistency always beats intensity. Um, Parang even working on the business, even if you just post one time, that's it for the day. Um, if you cannot post 3 times, one time, at least you do something,
Mm.
right? We don't need to do everything. We just need to do something every day. So because over time, those little things create results and they help us to feel more capable or more confident. If we don't do it, parang nawawala yung tiwala natin sa sarili natin. So,
Yeah.
um, yeah. So last year, we may have tried to pour one bucket, one bucket of water all at once, and it overflowed. We get distracted. So this year, I will water a little every day, even just a drop, pero consistently, and watch my effort take root and grow stronger. I think that's how progress works.
Good. Yeah, because when we choose small steps, you know, small steps are easy to repeat.
Yeah.
And when something is repeatable, then it becomes a habit
Hmm.
compared to, oh, I'm gonna do this big thing for the next for the next 5 days and then stop, and then you quit too fast because
Yeah.
it's big, it's not repeatable, it's not sustainable. So
Not sustainable.
yeah, like
Yeah.
that.
So there's this one thing more that this samurai teachings I've learned from this samurai teaching. He said, yung routines natin, like the 30 minutes miracle morning, that's the opening. That's the opening. Because when you do that, it registers in your mind, oh, I've done something. I finished something that I told myself I will do. Then we get that um, confidence. Tapos, dapat daw, you have a trigger. You have a trigger. Like as soon as my feet touch the ground, I'm going to say my prayer or exercise or do 5 push-ups, something like that. Dapat there's a trigger. And yung miracle morning um, can be a trigger. As soon as I wake up, I will do my miracle morning. As soon as I finish my miracle morning, I will do 1 hour of business, something like that. So I'm trying to follow this one. Small steps, big promises.
Yep.
In like not in an overwhelming way. Kasi pag na-overwhelm tayo, 'di ba? Parang
Oh no,
ay
you can
kaya, ayoko na.
Tommy,
Papahinga muna ako. Tapos took us a year to rest.
give up now. Because the goal is not to do everything, the goal is to do something. Don't do everything,
Yeah.
you're
To
gonna
do
get
something.
overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Sigurado yan. Anyway,
Like if
okay.
you're trying to lose weight, 'di ba? You're trying to lose weight and you're like 30 pounds overweight. And then you look in the mirror, you don't like yourself, and you say, oh, it's impossible to lose all this weight. Then you exercise. You exercise the first day, you don't see anything. Exercise the second day, you don't see anything. Exercise 10 days, you don't see anything. But you exercise 1 year, you'll see something. Yeah, but you have to be consistent. I think it's the same as in the business. You do one thing, you post one thing, you won't see anything. Or you watch one webinar, or you message someone, it doesn't do anything. But then you keep on doing it. Maybe in 6 months you'll see something, right?
Yep,
Yep.
very well said, ate. Okay. Next, ano na next natin? Time is precious.
Yeah.
Uy, relate tayo dyan. There you go. Bigyan natin ng kwan. Ang alam ko meron akong
Time is precious. Yes. Oh my gosh. Hindi mo nakikita.
oh, okay, masyadong malakas yung
Yung music.
music pa tayo. Siyempre, bigyan natin yan. Anyway, yeah. Is it soft enough, ate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ay, ngayon wala. I can't hear.
Oh, you can hear it? Okay, let me.
I cannot hear. Too soft. Yan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's high. Okay. So time is precious. Use it wisely. This is really close to my heart as a mom. I'm sure all the moms, parents that are watching, yeah, we all know time feels fast. Like, you look up, for me, for my kids, and they're bigger, they're grown ups. You know, there there's the change. Everything changes, schedules, and you realize, oh, this season of being a mom don't slow down. And then, like, for me, for my work, my days are full. By the time I get home, of course I want to be present with my family, but I also know I have goals and I have things I want to build in, and that's the tension right there, right? Wanting to be present but also wanting to grow. So for me, a smarter move this year is not trying to magically create more hours in the day. I wish I can do that, but you know, it's actually learning how to use the hours I already have with less stress, because real life is going to be real life. I can't control everything, but I can be more intentional with my time. And I'm not saying this in a preachy way at all, because I'm still working on it, but I've noticed something about me that when I feel tired or overwhelmed, I look for something easy. And for me, the easy thing is usually my phone. And I tell myself, oh, I'm going to rest for a bit, then check one thing, and then another thing, and then suddenly time passes. Sometimes that's okay. We all need a break. We all need to decompress. But what I'm learning is there's a difference between resting and zoning out, because there are times, like for me, I'm on my phone for a while and I don't even feel better after. And I'm not more rested. I'm actually just more distracted. Then I look at the clock and I'm like, wait, where did the time go? So my smarter move is not to never scroll. That's not realistic for sure. My smarter move is just being more mindful. Like if I have 30 minutes, I want to choose what that 30 minutes is for. And of course, sometimes it's rest, sometimes it's family, or sometimes it's working on my goal. And honestly, the biggest change is this. I'm practicing deciding on purpose, because like for me, so much you know so much of my time gets decided for me. um like kids need this, work needs that, the house needs this, life needs that. So if we don't choose on purpose, sometimes the day just gets away from us. And um here's a small, like an example from my own experience. There are nights when the kids are finally settled and I have little pockets of time, and then the old me would wait until I felt fully ready to do anything productive. And if I didn't feel ready, I'd do nothing. N- Now I'm doing it differently. Now I pick one small thing that will help the future me. It might be just replying to a message I've been putting off, writing a quick note for tomorrow, just spending 10 to 15 minutes on the goal, or just being fully present with my kids or my family before bed. And that's why I like this line. I stop saying I'm too busy. I start saying, oh, this matters. Not in a guilty way, but in a more clear way, because when you decide what matters, your time starts to feel better. It feels less scattered, less rushed. Yeah. So this year, 2026, my smarter move is being more intentional with my time. Not not perfect, just be more intentional.
Yeah. We cannot create more time, right?
I would, yeah. I wish you can create more time,
Yeah.
but
I can relate to that. 'Cause
uh,
when I arrive home, I tell myself, I just need 15 minutes on my phone
mhm,
to rest.
rest, and
To
then before you know it,
rest
oof, it's
or
been an hour.
whatever.
But
After
they
that, only before you know it, it's 2 hours. You finish one K drama. You
but
finish.
Aten, I asked you, do you feel rested after?
Ah, no.
No, right?
I feel more confused and there's
And
so
now
many.
you regret. I'm
Yeah,
so guilty. I
because
regret. What did I
some days I'll be laughing my hearts out, but I'm not completely rested. I
Yeah,
feel I feel more tired, but
I'm tired. Yeah.
yeah, um, I was plotting my calendar. I made this whole year calendar, and it's just busy. Like, especially Saturdays, I thought I would have Saturdays off, but then with all these schedules, like um, church church activities, or uh, going out with friends, or hiking schedules, Saturdays are busy. So if I don't protect my time in the morning, Saturday morning, because usually um, activities are in the afternoon. If I don't protect my time in the morning, it's gone. It's gone forever. And that time is precious because that's business time for me. So kapag ginuna ko yung labada, uh, I don't know, doing things around the house. And I've heard this once, doing things around the house instead of the business is also a distraction. It's like I'm distracting myself. So I need to protect my time. Because that is um, precious. And when it's gone, it's gone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Anyway. Oh,
The
that's what
Netflix can wait. The labada can wait.
the labada can wait. The chores can wait.
Palengke can wait. All these things. They can all wait. Yeah. But now we're done with the taking smarter risks. So it's about taking smarter risks. Siyempre merong the other side of the coin, di ba? Yung dreams don't grow in comfort zone. Yung we grow when we step out of the boat. When we sail, di ba? Yung growth is sometimes parang nasa harbor. Yun yung comfort zone. Tapos we grow as we sail, like in sa labas ng harbor, and taking calculated risks, of course. For me, it's trying new approaches in my business, learning new tools, learning new strategies, or reaching out to people I admire. Sometimes nakakatakot sila, parang they're so successful already, parang na-intimidate ako. Pero this year, I'll try to approach people in the business who can help me, because a lot of people are willing to help. And I think also one thing I will try is to be willing to fail, because every failure is a lesson, not a setback. Um, because sometimes we feel scared the first time we do anything, right? I was scared to share my story online, worried if people will judge me or ignore me. But then actually nobody cares. We just have to do it. So think of it like sailing. You cannot you can't catch the wind if you stay in the harbor, di ba? We have
Mm-hmm.
to leave the shore, adjust our sails, and trust ourselves that we can navigate the waves. Some days we'll hit huge waters, or rough waters. Some days the wind will carry us further than we can imagine. Yun yung how smarter risk will feel like. So this year, my mantra is my smarter move is to take calculated risk, because staying safe won't grow my business. I'll be bolder. I'll be, what do you call that? Braver, and maybe not care more about what other people think. Sometimes we get so scared about what other people
And other
think.
people will
They're
say.
not thinking of us. Everyone is busy thinking about themselves, right? And I want you to feel courageous too. Those who are listening to us, I want you to feel courageous too, because it doesn't have to be a giant leap. Sometimes the smallest, bravest action is simply to say yes to an opportunity you would normally shy away from. So, yun. Ikaw, Mel, what's your smarter risk this year?
I want to comment on that yung boat ate kasi it's really a good example na if you don't sail, paano mo malalaman? Like in boats, for example, they're built to sail. That's
Mhm.
what they're built for. If you, yeah, you want to stay safe, just stay in the, just stay docked. Yeah, you're safe, but you're stuck.
You're stuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nakatali ka.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, nung mention mo yung boat, I think I have a post like that too, where, keep, just sail, just go and sail.
Yeah.
You-
You
there-
need to,
yeah,
di ba pagka nakaduck ka, tinutubuan ka ng barnacles. Dumidikit sa'yo yung mga
yeah,
talaba or whatever. Pero if you're
Kala-
moving, di ba, walang didikit sa'yo.
hindi ka pa rin safe. When you thought you're safe, it's
When
not,
you thought you're safe,
yeah,
tinubuan ka ng talaba. Tapos, ang bigat-bigat mo na, it's hard for you to sail now. Because heavy. Di ba? So, yun. Any last message, Mel?
last message. Saan yung code natin? QR code natin. Yun. Okay.
Yeah.
Message. Yeah. So, we know real life is full, and if you're anything like us, you're juggling a lot, and if your new year doesn't feel perfect or super organized, that's normal. Ours isn't either. What we really wanted to share is that you don't have to change your whole life overnight. You can keep the same dreams, just make smarter moves, one small step at a time. A better plan, a little less pressure, a little more intention with your time. And maybe the thing we're all missing isn't motivation. Maybe it's those tiny moments in the day that keeps slipping away. Not in a guilt way, just in like, oh wow, I didn't realize how fast time goes. Not that kind of way. Because the days are always going to be busy, the years will fly by, and we all deserve to feel like we're present for our lives while we're building for the future too. So here's our little reminder for you, whoever is watching this or whoever's going to be watching the replay. Pick one small smarter move that you can do this week, or this year, something you can actually stick with, and give yourself credit for it. And if you're ever curious about what me and Ate Mel are doing online on the side while still doing the jobs that we love and still making family time our priority, just message us. No pressure at all. We'll just connect, answer questions, and share what it looks like, in real life. Thank you for being here with us.
Ayan, ang galing-galing naman ni Mel. So,
Ate, what about you? Message.
yeah, my message is we don't have to do everything at once. Kasi hindi naman tayo si Wonder Woman, di ba? We don't have to have it all figured out. Pero if we take one small step today and one small risk, one smart risk, it means we're moving forward towards the life or the dreams that we've been waiting for. So, yan. We're so happy to be able to share this with you. I hope you will try one thing this week. And thank you for sharing this time with us. Let's cheer each other on, celebrate the wins, learn from our stumbles, or our mistakes in 2025, and make this year our dreams, the year that our dreams start to bloom. One small step, one smart risk, and using our time wisely and making smarter moves. Yan. We all hope you have a great year. Until then, we'll see you again next week.
Nice. Happy weekend. Aloha.